Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading for June 2022. Feels like an important month. This month is just very significant, I feel like, in general. I think there's just a lot of sudden changes and rapid changes that are happening here. I think that one of the most important things that I see for you this month is support and the power of support. So friendships, family, people that can really hold space for you and people that can really be there for you at a time where I feel like a lot of things are changing in your life. So let's look into what we have coming up here for you this month. Libra, what's going on with Libra? June. I feel like, you might be taking a lot of quiet time for yourself this month. Looking deeper into things, I feel like you're really definitely in your mind space a lot, thinking things through. Looking towards the future as well, I feel like there's a lot of daydreaming or a lot of like this, fantasizing about the future or, where you want your life to go. So not like you're in this, like your head's in the clouds, but kind of like where do I want to go from here? I feel like you've let a lot of the things from the past go. Like you're kind of in this place of not really needing to hang onto too many things from your past. I feel like you're more in the mind space of looking towards your future. Foundation. Really needing to hold your ground, stand your ground, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for what you want for yourself. You're really wanting some stability as well. I think that's important. Stability is going to be really important for you right now. Very protective as well. Lots of thoughts. I feel like you're not really sharing your thoughts too much with too many people as well, though. You're just kind of in your own space. You are definitely thinking about the long term, though. You're thinking about, what do I want for the long term in my life? I don't see, for whoever I'm reading for, I'm not seeing that this is like, you're not thinking about, what do I want for right now? This is not like a Knight of Wands kind of energy. Like, oh, I just want to have fun. I just want to go explore and kind of thing. I feel like this is more about, what do I want to build for myself for the long term? Like I want stability. I want support. I want something that is reliable, that's dependable, that lasts, something that lasts. I feel like friendships are going to be really important. Again, I feel like you may also be, I'm really strongly feeling this for someone specific. You're going to be reconnecting with a friend from the past. And I feel like this is something where, it's so interesting because I said this is not a Knight of Wands energy, with the Knight of Wands coming out here. But still, I don't think that you're not really like approaching things with I feel like this Knight of Wands, this is more about passion and going towards your passions. Taking a leap of faith is actually what I'm seeing here. But again, I do see that your focus here is on your stability. It's on your foundations, building something for the long term. So I just want to clarify that real quick. But I do feel like there are some friendships, or maybe a one specific friend, something along those lines that either you lost touch with, or there might have been like a falling out or something. But I feel like you're kind of looking back at certain connections that you had from the past that you're kind of, seeing with a different pair of eyes, or you're seeing them differently now. And, almost like maybe this sense, and maybe this resonates the other way around. So maybe someone feels this way about you, Libra. So take this as it resonates. But I feel like it's like something got cut prematurely, like maybe there was a falling out, but it was a misunderstanding. And instead of just like cutting out the friendship, we could have worked things out. Like we could have talked things out and we could have still been friends, kind of thing. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. So some of you may reconnect with old friends or someone like that. And you'll find that there is like this new beginning there, like kind of starting over, but just kind of, laying down new foundations. So yeah. Okay. Final outcome here, Libra. Beautiful. Look at that. I love that we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here. Yeah. So your focus is definitely on the long term. So not just stability and security, but also happiness and fulfillment. You want both. You want everything. And so the changes that are happening, because I feel like your life has been in this place of change for quite some time. And I feel like you're coming, but your perspective, like your focus has changed over the past few months. So like, whereas in the past, it might have been more on trying to hold on to the past or trying to make sense of the past, that kind of thing. You might have gone into a space of healing. Now I feel like you're going more into, okay, now that I know, I can't really resist this change. So now where do I want to go? Like, what do I see for my future? Yeah, so let's look into the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. See, there is a very protective energy though here. So with the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, you're in this place of needing to protect your energy. I don't feel like you're showing too much to others right now. I feel like you're more in the place of needing to like hold your ground and needing to stand up for yourself or needing to really like fight for what you want. So I feel like you're still in this in-between period, but I feel like you're more at peace with the idea, or the fact that things are moving in another direction here for you. So I think for you, it's more about needing to, have a sense of like, control, but not control in like in a negative way. Control in the sense of like, needing to be able to have control over your own life, and not have things be too chaotic. So stability, I think, is really important for you right now as well. So I think that's why the word support kept coming up here for you. That's going to be a strong focus for you in June is, I think that if that's something that we're looking for or working on, focusing on the root chakra and the solar plexus would be really helpful. So if you feel like, you're needing support or you're needing to kind of like call that in, sometimes healing and working with those energy centers can sometimes clear out any of the blockages or any of the things that may be causing us to feel a bit ungrounded or unsupported. So that may be helpful here for someone if that resonates. Okay, 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands. So where are we looking to now? What do we want to invest in? What does Libra want to move towards? Because our focus is on moving towards the new, moving towards in another direction. Ready to close up those cycles. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that you're bringing with you. This is so interesting because we have the Knight of Wands again. There's a lot of passion here. I feel like there is something about taking a risk. And I feel like it's about taking a risk around cutting ourselves away from the things that have kept us really bound and restricted. So we're definitely walking away from something. And I feel like as we walk away from something, we are able to step into our passions. We're able to feel more energized. I think that we're really cutting out any of those depleting energies, things that have really absorbed our energies, anything that's toxic, anything that has caused us to feel very stuck in our life. And I feel like it's helping us you're taking a leap of faith. You're taking a risk. You're definitely doing something where you're walking away from something that's held you back for a really long time. So the moon. So what do we need to know about the moon here for Libra for June? A lot of truths coming out. I feel like there's also permission to get to know oneself a bit more. And I feel like this is maybe not something that you're necessarily showing to anyone, but I think that you're also allowing yourself to, you're allowing yourself to see yourself in a more accurate light. If you feel like you have been, kind of needing to play a part for quite some time. So take this as it resonates. It may not necessarily resonate with you, but with this moon card, I am seeing that this is more about like taking that time to yourself to really tune into how you see yourself for who you really are versus who you feel like you need to be around other people. So I feel like that's why it's so, for you, you're like maybe needing that alone time here, because then you can just be yourself. You can be authentic and you can kind of get to know yourself a bit more than maybe what you felt like you were allowed to in the past. Knight of Cups. Yeah. So this is also, I feel like this is also about uncovering hidden emotions and things that maybe we have tucked away for a long time. So I think that this could also be maybe an emotional month as well. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like, but not emotional in the sense, I feel like this is a release of emotion. So with the Moon and the Knight of Cups, I feel like we're uncovering hidden feelings. Maybe this is hidden feelings for someone, or for just how we feel about things in general. Like maybe this is something where we've maybe with certain people or how they've treated us or certain circumstances, like maybe there's something about some of the patterns and cycles in our life where we really didn't allow ourselves to fully feel or be like, let ourselves kind of be honest about how we really feel about something. Maybe we just kind of always went along with what others wanted or what they wanted us to do. And so I feel like this is going to be a profound time of diving deep into those hidden feelings. There's a lot that's going to come to the surface here. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So this is in your past position. So there's definitely been a change, or also just needing to balance out. King of Wands. So there is a determination. There's this push. There's this vision for a new beginning is what I'm seeing here. A beginning of a desire, a strong, passionate desire to shift one's life in a specific direction. Let's pick one more. What direction does this King of Wands want to go in? Oh, how interesting. Two of Swords. So very much in secret, very much kind of concealed, not wanting to share a lot of the changes that are happening in this King of Wands' life. But this is in the past position. So I feel like maybe there is someone here who has been quite secretive or quite hidden with some of the things that are going on in their life. Like they've been really kind of shielding themselves off, and they're kind of coming more into this place. We still have the Two of Swords here, so we'll see what the confirmation card comes out there. But the fact that we have the Two of Swords in the past and here, I wonder if there's this like kind of unraveling, like getting ready to be a little bit more transparent, maybe with a specific person, or just kind of opening up more. We'll see. Let's go into this Five of Wands real quick. So what do we, I feel like there is also a need for strategy as well here. I really feel like there's someone here that's kind of just around a lot of people where they need to kind of like hold their ground, stand their ground with something. Oh, wow. Okay. Six of Cups. So again, we have that Six of Cups here. What is this about? Sometimes Five of Wands could be inner conflict as well. Okay. Eight of Cups. And Two of Wands. Okay. Let's pick one more. Hierophant. I feel like I need one more. Oh, two more. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, I feel like, I feel like there's someone here that walked away from a connection from the past. Maybe there was a fight. With the Five of Wands, that could be conflict as well. So maybe there was a fight. There was some kind of conflict with someone from the past. So this could be a relationship, but again, I mean, this could be a friendship, because I did pick up on that. And then there was like a distance. There was a walking away. There was a separation with this Eight of Cups energy. And I feel like there was a choice. It's like someone made a choice. With the Two of Wands, someone had a choice to make whether they wanted to stay in a connection or walk away from it. And I feel like someone chose to walk away from some kind of disagreement or conflict or fight or something like that. The interesting thing is here, though, we have the Hierophant coming in, and this is all about divine intervention is actually what I'm seeing here. So there's some kind of shift and change happening in this relationship from divine intervention. And I feel like it is helping someone to kind of end a cycle, a painful cycle. And I feel like that painful cycle has something to do with this connection here. And it's also helping someone to kind of reclaim their power, reclaim their their sense of self almost. It's like they're working hard. Someone is really in this place of deep inner work, and they're working on healing themselves here. So that's kind of a really significant energy that's happening here in June, is powerful inner work, and how spirit is kind of guiding someone to do that inner work to help heal and end some kind of painful cycles with a connection from the past. So 2 of Swords, let's confirm this. What is this about here? Three of Wands again. Okay. And the Page of Wands. Let's do one more. The 5 of Cups. Okay. So again, take this as it resonates, because this may be someone else. This may be someone that you're connected to that's going through this change that affects you in some way. So take this as it resonates. But it feels like there's someone here who is actually, again, being very kind of secretive. Like they're not really revealing what's kind of going on in their life. And I feel like someone has gone through some kind of change. Like there's some kind of movement or change that's either happening or is going to happen in their life, but they're not being very transparent about it. Like they're being kind of secretive about it. Just not for the purpose of keeping secrets, but just, just out of, protection, like self-protection, not wanting to be vulnerable with, wanting to be too open with some changes that are happening in someone's life here. But they are definitely embarking on a new journey. They're definitely embarking on new experiences. There's a lot of passion that's coming in for this person as well. So this is a welcome change actually for someone. But I do feel like it comes with a lot of like heavier energies. There's a lot to sort through. There's a lot to kind of navigate through. And I think that's why someone is just being a bit more to themselves. And I feel like this is interesting because we have the 5 of Cups here. And I'm hearing the word regret. I'm hearing the word regret, and really kind of someone looking at something from a different perspective now, and kind of seeing how they could have handled things in a different way. And with the 8 of Wands, I kind of feel like there's 2 things that are happening here. One is that someone has had these epiphanies, like there's a lot of insights that have come in for them or will come in for them, kind of like these awakening moments, like these flashes of epiphanies, all kind of happening, one at a time, but very quickly. So it's like on a day-to-day basis, like they have like a new realization every day. And a lot of that is kind of causing someone to feel maybe like regret or a sense of loss or a sense of sadness over something that they lost. The Hermit in reverse. Oh, sorry, it's not supposed to be reversed. The whole deck was upside down. I feel like this is someone who, see, it's like they're having these spiritual insights. What do they feel? What does this person feel sad towards? What are they feeling sad towards? Sad about? We have the Hanged Man, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the Fool. Interesting. Oh, okay. I don't know who this is going to resonate for, but I heard a delay in commitment. A delay in commitment. So maybe someone took a long time, didn't make a move in committing to something. And now they're kind of reflecting back on that and how they could have done that differently. But there is someone here that's, I feel like, almost getting like another chance, or they're embarking on a new journey, a new path here. Interesting. A delay in commitment. So that could either be right now, or that could be something that someone feels regretful about in the past. But this could also be someone wanting a commitment wanting that new beginning, wanting to take a leap of faith in a commitment, but then feeling a bit blocked and stuck in it. And I feel like that could also be a source of sadness for someone as well. So take that as it resonates. I feel like there's a couple of meanings there for someone. Okay. Let's go into this 10 of Pentacles here. Libra, I need to know about this. 10 of Pentacles. The Tower and the Page of Cups. So a change in foundation, definitely a change in foundation. I also feel like someone is working on bringing down maybe their emotional barriers that they have towards committing to someone or something. And it's interesting, guys, I just peeked at the bottom of the deck and we have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like maybe there was someone here who wanted to connect with an Empress energy, and maybe there were a lot of blockages in the way. But the interesting thing is that, you know, I feel like someone who wanted to commit to someone for the long term with this Empress, but yeah, there was this barrier. And so I kind of feel like someone here is wanting to start again, like wanting to make an offer or wanting to start over again. I mean, maybe even in like a friendship, but kind of getting to know each other, getting acquainted, like developing a connection or a bond with someone. I feel like someone is desiring that, but I feel like the goal is long term. Like the goal is, you know, settling down, having a family, that kind of thing. And whatever is standing in between that connection, I feel like is in the process of kind of breaking down here. Someone could also, with the Tower card, this could also be just an epiphany. This could be someone having like an awakening or an epiphany towards like this Empress energy of like, this is the one, this is the person that I want to spend my life with. This is the person that I want to commit to. And I want to like extend some kind of gesture to say like, hey, can we like start something here? Can we at least be friends, or can we just have a conversation? That kind of thing. So I'm kind of getting that sense here. Oh, it's so interesting. I shuffled the deck and I literally just pulled out the Empress. So yeah, so definitely someone has their eye on this Empress here. Wanting to, you know, seeing them. It's like someone's having like this wake up call or this epiphany that this Empress is the one for them. And they're wanting to somehow figure out how to start something with that Page of Cups. Like, how can I start, like make some kind of gesture? How can I start this? So, okay. So 6 of Cups. So I have a feeling that this is that relationship that we've been, you know, kind of picking up on throughout the reading here. So what do we need to know about this 6 of Cups for, oh, look at that. Okay, we're saying no reversal. Okay, so you have the Justice. I love this. I mean, this is kind of like a balance coming back into some kind of connection or relationship that maybe had a very strong imbalance to it, but there's a balance coming back into this connection. I feel like perspective or something is kind of, you know, really taking, yeah. Oh, how beautiful. Look at that. The King of Cups. Someone's seeing, I feel like there's this energy, this King of Cups that is, you know, discovering his emotions, his feelings. 9 of Cups, seeing someone as their happiness, their joy, their contentment. Yeah, beautiful. I love this. This is so nice. I mean, this connection that I'm seeing here, I feel like this is someone's happiness. This is like, they look at this person and they're like, you're the one that I want to have this new beginning with. You're my happiness. You're the one that I want to commit to. So I feel like there's someone here that like, that's what's on their mind. That's what's going on in their day. It's this specifically for this King of Cups. Yeah, and look at that, 10 of Pentacles again. So this is all about wanting to extend that offer, wanting to, I looked at the bottom of the King of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like for this energy, this King of Cups and King of Pentacles, I feel like is the same energy. It's like their focus mostly is on stability. You know, it's like making sure, yes, they have like all this love and affection and, you know, emotions for this Empress as well, but they're also really focused on, because we have the 10 of Pentacles show up twice and we have the King of Pentacles, this is someone who is very much focused on their finances. So they're very much focused on their money, support, wanting to provide stability, security, a home for this connection. So I feel like someone here is really focused on that. They have these goals, these intentions for that, and they're kind of preparing. It's interesting because they're in this Two of Swords kind of energy where they're not really showing anything. I mean, we even have the moon here. So they're not showing anything. So if there's no one this is your connection. If you have someone like this in your life and you're not hearing from them, it's like they're not saying anything, but behind the scenes, they're like working on themselves and they're working on building up some finances. They have this plan. They're just not saying anything or showing it. It looks completely different from another person's perspective, but I feel like this person has like this plan, and they're working hard in trying to, because they want to come with something. With that Ace of Pentacles, they want to offer something. They don't want to just show up empty-handed. Especially if this is something of the past where they feel like they need to, reconcile with you in some way. So I feel like they want to show up with something substantial, something that they can offer that is, worth like considering. So that's how they're seeing this. And that's why they're kind of taking their time with it, because maybe right now they're working on still building that to a place where they feel confident that they can come forward and offer something that is, considering. So I hope that resonates for someone, or that's helpful. Okay, Knight of Wands. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So this is all about passion. It's all about happiness, fulfillment, stability. Oh, beautiful. And then we have all these cards, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Death card. So I feel like someone here also, the Queen of Pentacles, is in this place of wanting to, she's in this process of committing to her own growth, like her own career, her own, stability in her own life. And she's working hard towards that. And I feel like there's something in terms of work for this Queen of Pentacles that is changing for her, that's transforming in her own world here. So it's interesting because while she has this King of Pentacles kind of working towards this, wanting to build finances of stability for this connection, this Queen of Pentacles is transforming her own world, her own work. Maybe in the past there was something with this Queen of Pentacles where it's been a little bit tough. She's gone through some cycles here. With this Death card, she's gone through some difficult cycles in trying to get something off the ground, trying to get something to grow in her life. And now I feel like she's in this new cycle of passion, of enthusiasm, of being interested in some kind of career path that she's committing herself to, and she's willing to work towards very, very hard towards. So, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. So she's very focused on stability herself. So it's interesting. It's like they're both kind of focusing on the same things, but with different intentions. But, I feel like once this kind of connection comes together, both parties will be at least in a physical sense, like in terms of finances or career, they'll both be kind of like in a stable place. And I feel like that's really important for both parties right now. And that's what's happening in this connection. But I feel like that beautiful 10 of Cups energy is at the foundation of it as well. There's this love for each other and wanting the same things for each other. And it's interesting. It's like both people want the same thing for the connection, but no one's talking about it and no one's saying anything about it. They're just working on it. So it's like less talk, more action kind of thing. And there's like this unspoken, almost unconscious like agenda between these two where we're just going to both work on this. And then when the time is right, it'll come together if it's meant to come together. And we just have to surrender to that. So that's what I see here. But there is a lot of happiness and love. Like there's this almost like this dedication towards making this connection work and making sure that all the pieces are in place so they have a chance. There's a chance of this connection working, making sure that everything is stacked in their favor wherever they can. So that's what I see. Okay. 10, and then we have the 10 of Cups. So definitely it's like the ultimate goal here is that happiness so someone can come. I feel like there are these two individuals that are just fighting to be together in their own way, and they don't even know it. It's like I feel like maybe one person may be more conscious of it than the other. But I feel like there are these two souls on a soul level are having this, like, they know that there's this ultimate goal to be together, and they are on a day-to-day basis working on what they need to work on and sorting through the things that they need to sort through in order to find their way back to each other. That's what I see, which is very beautiful. How romantic. King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. So there's like this awareness, there's this clarity about this connection and what it is, the significance of it. And so that awareness is awakening what these two individuals need to do for themselves in order to make this happen. Yeah. Investing their energy, working hard. And look, we have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So lots of counterpart energy here. Very beautiful. Maybe just being a bit emotionally distant right now, being a bit guarded. But there is a new beginning on the horizon. Yeah. Okay. But on the deck, we have Seven of Wands. Yeah. Lots of protective energy, lots of shielding energy. But I think that's just because things are in motion, things are moving, and things are not solidified. They're not stabilized yet. So I think that it's like there's this need to protect either the connection, what we're doing, what we're working on, not needing to kind of like divulge too much information of what's going on before it's time. Okay, let's get some angel messages here for Libra. Angel guidance for Libra this month. Power. Beautiful. And that's so interesting because when I was shuffling, I was just thinking about the solar plexus energy. So this is all about tapping into our power, tapping into the belief that things can happen, that things can manifest. So solar plexus may be a really good energy center here. And I think I mentioned that earlier because I was talking about support. So the root chakra and the solar plexus chakra are going to be powerful energy centers here for you, Libra. So this is all about tapping into one's power. But I think that this also has something to do with a belief, belief that things can change, that you can do this, that you can make this happen. May not happen overnight, but there is like this building up the courage, building up the confidence, having that optimistic outlook of things working out in your favor and things actually happening and manifesting, but that it's not going to just like stay a dream, that it's going to happen for you. How is Libra moving forward this month? Wow, beautiful passion. Yeah. This is also following what feels good, following what helps you to come alive, what excites you. Yeah, do what excites you. Get fired up about your life, increase your energy levels. I feel like the more you also cut away some of the other external energies that you may feel like are draining you, just naturally that energy is going to flow back to you. So I feel like there's a healing that's kind of happening there as you set some boundaries with maybe some people around you that seem a bit toxic or draining. I am picking up on that here. What are the blessings that are coming in here for Libra this month? Blessings for Libra in the month of June. Grace. Beautiful. And I feel like this is all about second chances. I feel like this is all about getting an opportunity to do something over again, actually. And I feel like there's this willingness to take that opportunity and kind of like having a look at where have I been and where have things have felt really out of alignment, and where can I have like another chance at this or a second chance at this. So with this grace card, I really feel like this is the grace of spirit of life, of something getting a second chance. So whether this is a connection, a relationship, or just a new path in general, this is all about the beauty of second chances and getting to do something over again. It's very beautiful. Let's pick one more. Companionship. Yeah, see, this is again about support. So not only is this about, I feel like a really beautiful connection that's really coming into harmony, but I also feel like this is again connecting with people that really do have your back. I feel like you're weeding out, you're seeing clearly and you're weeding out a lot of the connections that are no longer serving you or don't really support you in the way that you're really wanting. And so being able to have discernment around that is helping you to keep the people that you really do trust, the people that you really do confide in, and leaning on those people this month is going to be very supportive and helpful here for you. So I feel like the relationships that you have outside of the romantic ones are also going to be really, really important and play a significant role in how things kind of move forward here for you. How can Libra take care of themselves this month? Self-care for Libra this month. I'm hearing something about rest. To get some rest, make sure you sleep. Get some sleep. Release your anxiety. Take deep breaths. What else? How can... Yeah. Soul's truth. Yeah. So beautiful. So this is about following that intuition and following your soul's truth. Again, holding your ground, standing your ground. And it's not something that other people necessarily have to understand. I feel like there's almost something about not even having to explain it to people, because sometimes explaining things to people who are committed to misunderstanding you is extremely draining, because they don't want to get it. They don't want to understand. They just want to find a way to kind of disempower you in some way. I don't know why I picked up on that, but I feel like there may be someone around you that does that tends to do that. So I feel like sometimes there is power in actually not saying anything, to actually just kind of knowing who is almost like worth kind of using that energy towards, and who is really just wanting your energy in general. Like just kind of, sometimes people get like this like they get like this rise out of the frustration that people feel, when they feel like others don't understand them. I don't know why I'm picking up on this. It feels really specific, but I feel like there's someone around someone here that tends to do that, like kind of tends to know how to get a rise out of them. And that does something for the person. It's kind of like a very manipulative energy. But so I feel like kind of setting your boundaries around people like that, because that's very toxic, is going to help in, replenishing your energy, helping you to also hold on to your own truth and not really need to be validated by the people around you, that you can just have your truth and it doesn't have to, and that's what it is. And you can just follow that and you can trust that. Trusting yourself, trusting that truth is very empowering. So very beautiful, Libra. Lots of changes here, but there's a really beautiful connection where I feel like two people are kind of just like fighting to be together in a very subtle, quiet way. That's not so, it's like very beneath the surface, but it's definitely happening. It's profound. And the beauty of second chances. I love that card, the Grace card. It's very nice. So, okay, beautiful month, Libra. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead and this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Libra.